I grew up in a church where the gifts of the Holy Spirit were kind of downplayed. The evidence of the Holy Spirit was said by my pastor is a song in your heart, like Ephesians 5:19 says, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord. Songs, psalms, and spiritual songs. Later, I served full-time in charismatic and Pentecostal ministry, but I never prayed in tongues. I never felt the fullness of the baptism in the Holy Spirit. And after being prayed over and seeking it for months and months and months, seeing signs, wonders, miracles, healings, all sorts of stuff, I didn't see anything. But then, right before the most important mission I was ever sent on, hands were laid on me, and suddenly I started weeping, overwhelmed by God's love. I kept hearing people say that evidence was speaking in tongues, but I never spoke in tongues, and I kept thinking, no, it's a song in your heart. Guess what happened? I started weeping, overwhelmed by God's love, and began to hear a song come out of my mouth that was not in English. I began to sing in tongues. This was crazy. God was working through my understanding, breaking my doctrine, showing me the fullness of the baptism of the Holy Spirit. As what I was taught is it was having a song in your heart and from one group, and then also that it was speaking in tongues in the other. Both happened at the same time. It was insane. To this day, I can even remember some of the words of that song. It's crazy. And now often God activates these gifts in my life to see miracles, signs, wonders, and so much more than you could ever imagine. It's just incredible. And it affects those around me as well. The Holy Spirit is not just an add-on to the Christian life. He is essential. And we all have different experiences. And I'm not here to tell you what to do and put it in a box and this. What I'm saying is we need to seek after all that God has for us. And I want to encourage you to be open and open your heart to the Holy Spirit today, whatever that looks like. Pray, seek God, and you will find more than you could imagine in Him. And He will move despite even some of our limiting theologies.